Hey guys, subscribe for daily content, and if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got a super special and super exciting unboxing to share with you guys. This is the second box that Scott sent me, and it's even heavier than the first. I have to assume it contains more than one knife. If you don't know who Scott is, it's this person right here. And this is an Instagram account that you want to follow, especially if you like knives. Scott has probably the nicest collection, the craziest collection I have ever seen in my entire life. Honestly, it puts mine to shame. So if you want to check that out, check out Sierra_bound on Instagram. He's not a retailer or anything like that. I don't get to keep the knives he's sending. This is part of his personal collection. He's kind enough to share it with me so that I can share it with you guys, and then we all get to learn about makers that we never heard of. Sincerely, that's really the reason that I do this, because I just learn and discover so much through Scott that it's amazing. So, too amazing not to share. Thanks so much to Scott for sending these in. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me, and please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. I'll do my best to provide links down below. It's unlikely you'll be able to buy whatever he sent. I mean, that's usually the case. Sometimes he sends stuff that you can get, right? A lot of times these are just custom creations. But what you're watching is not a review. It's not going to be a review. It's not intended to be a review. This is literally just an unboxing and first impression. So we got a lot of stuff in here. 1, 2. Oh my gosh. Buckle up, guys. This is definitely a little bit more than I was expecting here. Maybe you can get this stuff, right? There's 6 knives in here. I think, Scott, this is probably the most that I've seen it in one box. Yeah. Okay, all right, here we go. So this is, or will be, something you can get. Maybe it is. I mean, Scott has 6 of them, right? So maybe this is something that you can actually get. This is a knife that Scott and a bunch of people kept telling me over and over and over again, you have to check this out, you have to check this out. It's like on a bunch of different content creators' #1 pick for 2023. I know it's 2024 now, but this is apparently one that I missed, right? So this one says open first, okay? Now, are these all, yeah, these are limited edition knives. This is the limited edition WE Nefaris. Oh boy, it does have a nice flip to it. Oh boy, it does have really nice ergonomics as well. So, okay, we have the two-tone here. We have the bronze and the black. I wonder why WE didn't send me these knives directly. I can link these. Oh, I can see why you guys like this. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm starting to pick up on why everybody was, why haven't you checked this out? Why haven't you checked this out? I do like the combination index finger position and thumb position there. That's really nice. Access to the lock bar is also very nice. The action itself is very nice. Access to the reverse flip thumb hole or finger hole there is good. You can also thumb it out pretty easily. Flipping it is wonderful for such a low profile flipper tab. Wow, that detent is really nice. Yeah, nice pocket clip too. Nice back spacer. Really nice styling as well. Okay, let's open the rest of these up. I'm interested to see. They're obviously all going to be the same thing, but Scott, did you just like buy one of every model? Did you buy one of every model? I mean, that's cool. WE Knives wouldn't even send me all this. They would send me one, right? Not complaining, right? But this is a nice one. I do like the all silver bead blast. WE does a great job with that. This would probably be my pick. Action a little bit smoother on this one. That's probably, well, no, that's not coated on the inside. I wonder why this one's a little bit smoother. Is this the one you use? Beautiful. The silver bead blast WE stuff is definitely, that's my favorite, generally, of their new stuff. I don't know when I developed a stutter. Have I always done that? Have I always stuttered? We have another, oh, this one's got the, like the camo blizzard on it. That's cool. Almost a topographical map of some snowy area there. That's really nice. I really like that silver bead blast finish. It just looks good. More of a shiny titanium than I don't like a boring blasted plain. I mean, every now and then it works, but I just see it so often on so many knives. It's just like a plain blasted frame, right? So I like the silver bead blasting. Fourth one here, we have, oh, this is a special one. We have the melted American flag inlay and Damasteel. Okay, so let me make this comment. It's pretty rare that I handle a WE in Damasteel. And the reason is number one, WE doesn't send me Damasteel samples. Number two, I don't buy them because they mark the Damasteel versions up like $325, which I think is a bit much for Damasteel. Generally speaking, if you want to know my rule on Damasteel, if it's the same knife but you have an option to get the thing in Damasteel, it's worth about $150 to $175 more. That's what I usually see. So I'm always confused as to why WE thinks that their Damasteel is worth like double, but double the markup. But I will say this, they do a really nice job with it. I mean, that's a nice polish, and the Damasteel looks really, really good. I'm not the biggest fan of the, I know it's Nebula Fat Carbon, but it just looks like, you know, it looks like a melted USA flag. But yeah, that's cool. Okay. Number 5. Okay, we got the blue and the silver. So this is, you know, this is the finish that I don't like as much, except I do like these horizontal lines here. I think that looks really, really nice. So this is a hand rub satin finish as opposed to the silver bead blast. Let's get a look at that. If you're considering buying, I'll tell you right now, my first impressions of this knife is that it's very good. So here's what I assume is their silver bead blast versus their hand rub satin finish. If you're wanting a good, you know, a good look at the reflectivity. So this guy's got a less reflective blade and a more reflective handle, and this has a much more reflective blade and a less reflective handle with blue accents, which is very nice. Okay. And then finally, I'm glad you sent these, Scott. I wasn't sure if you were going to send them. I was wondering if maybe you changed your mind and decided to send some crazy custom stuff. It's pretty rare that Scott sends me production knives, but he's still obviously going all out here. Now, what's the deal with this? Oh, it's got skiff bearings in it. Okay. So this is the same as the last one, but it's got skiff bearings. Ooh, okay, let's try both of these out. Definitely a difference in, so I gave this one a little bit less of a shake. The skiff bearings make this, I would say, yeah, noticeably smoother. This just feels a little, I mean, I guess it feels a little tight. It's still good, but the skiff bearings make it feel a little bit better. I think this one's also going to break in substantially better as well. Okay. I'll tell you what. The ergonomic lines on this knife are so good that it just makes me wish that the frame was contoured slightly. I don't think it is. Boy, maybe I'm wrong. Nah, that's flat. Okay. Really nice knife. Really nice blade. Very, very thin behind. Well, thinner than what you normally get, right? From just like a production, like a full-size production folder. And I will call this full size. I can tell you right now, without measuring it, I'm guessing it's 8 inches to 8 1/4. Let's go ahead and measure one. So we have, oh, I'm just about spot on, 8 1/4, right? That is my size of knife. That is my preferred ergonomic profile. Love the blade, love the access to the lock bar, love the opening hole. Yeah, I can see why people were demanding. You guys weren't, towards the end there, you weren't requesting, you were demanding that I look at this knife. So obviously Scott, Scott has provided, I'm just imagining we watching this video and going, oh good, we don't have to send him any of this. Yeah, these are cool. These are really nice. Now, how much are they? One thing is a bummer is that they're a limited edition, right? This feels like a knife that it doesn't really need to be a limited edition knife, right? It's a really nice knife, but to me, it just screams continued production, right? So, assuming they have a reasonable price tag on this, so far, I really like it. But, as is the case with all of my unboxings since the dawn of this channel, I don't really make that decision until after I've had a chance to carry and use the knife a bit and then review it. So this is not a review, just an unboxing and first impressions. You will get the full comprehensive review a few weeks down the road from now. These, I think, are available. I'll link them down below. You guys can check them out if you want. Thanks again to Scott for letting me share, I think, all of the models, maybe, or close to all of them with my viewing audience. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have Lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.